Everybody else is getting one. Guy has great hands.
And we welcome those of you who have been watching the Bears and the Steelers, as well as the Bucks and the Panthers. Kenny Albert, Brian Baldinger, as the final seconds will tick off here in Minnesota. 5 interceptions for the Vikings. Corn Robinson scored the first touchdown of the game. Ryan Fitzpatrick in his second NFL start throws 5 interceptions. There's Joe Vitt, the Rams interim head coach. St. Louis drops to 5-8. The Vikings 8-5. Minnesota within a game of Chicago in the NFC North.
Oh, you got to play all the games out, Kenny. You got to play all 16 games before you determine who's in the playoffs and who isn't. A lot of football yet to be played.
Mike Tice's Vikings win their 6th in a row. Their 5th consecutive win at home. 6-0 with Brad Johnson as their starting quarterback. Minnesota within a game of Chicago will return to the Metrodome right after these messages.
Championship, I had 35 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists.
You telling them bald-headed lies again, Pops.
And 12 blocks.
Please.
Now them numbers. That's quadruple double right there, boy.
That don't make no sense to me.
Don't be jealous, boy. You ain't got it like I got it.
I don't know if I can put up with this no more.
Lunesta. People everywhere are discovering it. What are you waiting for? Talk to your doctor to see if Lunesta could make a difference for you.
With so much more to see, shouldn't you be watching it on the Aquas Liquid Crystal Television? From Sharp.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Love your everyday purchases. With Love the Double. From Chase.
Just the two of us.
Love them because now they give you double. Double rewards. Double cash back. Double travel points. Double the stuff you love. Love the Double. Only from Chase.
Well, now, where's the fire, boys? Oh, fresh toasted sandwiches. Well, get those babies home before they get cold.
Fresh toasted sandwiches from Subway restaurants.
I'm hungry. You hungry?
Sponsors of Greg Biffle and Car 16.
Canal Horizon shock the nation. Over national power to continue to roll. ACC Sunday Night Hoops next weekend on FSN.
North where the air gets cold. Christmas as you've all been told. And a real thing that
What does America need right now?
About insurance from Dodge.
What would that be?
Gas and scheduled maintenance for 2 years.
A 60,000-mile limited warranty.
Engine, transmission, oil changes. They're all covered.
What does it mean to you?
I can fill up my tank without emptying my wallet.
Scheduled maintenance is taken care of.
Gas maintenance warranty.
What else is there?
It's our Miles of Freedom plan. Now till the end of the year, get 2 years of gas and scheduled maintenance and a 5-year or 60,000-mile limited warranty on a great selection of 05 and 06 models. It's all taken care of.
just a gift. Give them their passion. SIOUX is right there with you.
You're watching Fox 17, KTTW Sioux Falls, KTTM, Channel 12, Europe.
Yards in the air for the Vikings. Michael Bennett, 70 on the ground. Robinson, a 13-yard touchdown run and a 61-yard kickoff return. For Ryan Baldinger, this is Kenny Albert. So long from the Metrodome as we send you west to James Brown in Los Angeles.
We continue going around the National Football League to get you caught up on highlights and scores and putting things in perspective. So we now turn it over to the Blonde Bomber, talking a little bit about St. Louis and Minnesota. Minnesota 6-0 with Brad Holland. Who's Brad's last name? Brad at the helm. There you go.
The owner, Ziggy Wilson. Ziggy, how you doing? You got to learn where the cameras are, Ziggy, if you're an owner. Nice job. Corey Robertson, a little option on a reverse 13-yard touchdown run. His first run for a touchdown on the season. Vikings up 7-0. Ryan Fitzpatrick, young man out of Harvard. Fitzpatrick.
All right.
I got my tongue in the way. There you go, 14-yard run, 13-13. And then it's Michael Bennett. Big day, straight up the middle, 7-yard touchdown run, 20-13. Fitzpatrick. Uh-oh, what happened? Ball got away, went up high. There's your interception by Brian Williams. Good day for the Viking defense, good day for the Viking crowd, and certainly owner Ziggy Will. Fitzpatrick's not a good day, but that's okay, young man. It's all about learning how to play. 27-13. Vikings now 6-0, take their record to 8-5.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that the Vikings are getting Ziggy with it. Yes, they pulled that one off. That's the Mike Berger line. That's the Mike Berger line.
John Gruden, head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, remembers the 9th week of the season when his team was beat 34-14. Watches the Cadillac run hard. 14-yard score, 7-0. Buccaneers over the Panthers. Steve Smith, top right of your screen, goes up. He is smoked by Will Allen. A legal hit. Gets up, walks off the field, does return. Like I said, scoring 7-0 now in the fourth quarter. Jake Delhomme looking, thinks he's got his man, Ricky Poole. But there he's picked off by Rondé Barber. 4 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. Remember, 3 last week against Atlanta. 1 in this football game. Cadillac Williams, first time in his career for multiple touchdowns. There he goes up the middle, his second of the year. 10-yard score, 20-10. Tampa Bay over the Carolina Panthers.
And I think I recall correctly that the three of you said that Chris Sims was doing a nice job. Indeed, he did. 20 of 27, 138 yards. And he talked without Jay Glazer after the game.
All right, thanks, JB. Chris Sims, you guys have now swept all your opponents on the road inside your division. What's happened with you guys in the last few weeks to bring up that confidence?
You know, we're just playing, we're playing tough, hard-nosed football. You know, our offensive line's controlling the line of scrimmage, doing a great job. We're not making a lot of mistakes. And, you know, we feel a little bit underappreciated right now. I think a lot of people overlook this.
You know, that seems to have been the theme all last night. Underappreciated the whole woe was me thing.
Yeah, you know, I mean, hey, we watch all the sports shows, and we see all the so-called experts, you know, picking the Panthers every week and whoever we're playing. So we just want to keep playing and hopefully, you know, pile up these wins.
You in the fourth quarter also, you've been stellar in the fourth quarter this season. Going into your starting stint here, what's happened now in the fourth quarter to show you that you have this confidence?
Well, I think it's like me and you were talking about last night. You know, the Redskin game, I think, propelled us to at least give us a momentum and say, you know, we can get it done no matter what the circumstance. And, you know, we've kind of just been following along that way. It hasn't always been pretty, but we've been making the plays when we had to.
All right, thanks. Congratulations. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. JP, back to you.
All right, Jay, as we take a look at the NFC playoff picture, and again, Jimmy Johnson already talked about things being tight in the NFC North, certainly the same in the NFC South. All of the NFC East teams are playing later. Jimmy and Howie, as we take a look at this, again, design parity in the National Football League. Certainly that's what we're heading towards at the end of the season as well.
When you look at the NFC South, Tampa right now tied 9-4 with Carolina, but Tampa's got the edge with division record. So it's going to go down to the very last week. You got Atlanta a couple of games back, of course, be playing tonight. So, you know, Carolina and Tampa is going to have a tight race.
Well, Minnesota back in the picture. It's a game you expect them to win at home. They get Pittsburgh, a resurgent Pittsburgh, in next week. And then the last game of the year, at home versus the Chicago Bears. That might dictate the fate of their season. If they don't win the division, I don't know that they get in.
Yeah, Carolina, I thought would lose this football game. Now, all of a sudden, Tampa Bay, having won this game on the road, takes it on the road to a hot New England team next year.
Did you change? You said the
No,
pregame show.
I picked them to lose this game, but they won. I'm not struggling about them. I'm just saying a big win for them. Now they travel to New England, another tough road game. That's all I'm saying.
You've got selective amnesia.
But he acknowledged the fact that he thought they were going to lose that game. The fact that they did.
At least I went out on the limb.
Nobody talking to you.
Next week? This kind of scintillating debate is what we'll come back to as we talk about Indianapolis and its drive for perfection. Right at...
So in your scientific opinion, Miller Lite has more taste than Bud Light?
Objection! That is not a scientist. That's rock legend Gene Simmons.
You got me. But he is a real taste expert. Gene, look at that. Sweet slapperoni.
May I see the evidence? Yep, that's a nice one. I'll allow it.
All right, great taste.
Looking for great prices on thousands of DVDs? Circuit City makes it simple. Starting Tuesday, you can take home the 40-year-old virgin at an unbeatable price. Plus, pick up The Office Season 1 for just $13.99 at Circuit City.
Introducing the extraordinary E-Trade Complete. Be brilliant with your banking, trading, and investing all on one page. Be visionary and see where your money might be falling through the cracks and exactly how to stop it. Be all-powerful with a revolutionary security device that changes your password every 60 seconds. In other words, be master of your domain.
Oh, there's my earring.
At E-Trade Financial, we keep challenging the ordinary to help investors be extraordinary.
Indianapolis in its drive for perfection, taking on a tough division opponent. That will be Jacksonville. Let's see how they did today. Looking to go 13-0.
Oh, the great one stumbled. That's okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't say I was a great one. Remember this play last week, a little delayed in route. Peyton Manning to Marvin Harris on a 9-yard strike. They did it again, 7-0, second quarter. Manning back, play action, steps up. What rush, don't worry about it, guns it. Down the middle post round, winners and safety. I don't know, 65-yard touchdown. Man, 13-0, we believe, absolutely. I picked you to go undefeated. Colts, keep it up, 26-18 is your final over Jacksonville. I picked them right there.
That's great.
Snow in Buffalo, Jimmy, I know you got to love this. Corey Dillon says, what snow? 12-yard touchdown run as he bounces to the outside. Over the Bills, 14-0 now in the second half. Tom Brady, look, quick little screen out to the wide side to Troy Brown. 5-yard touchdown pass. New England, watch out. Here they come, getting good. 35-7, Patriots 8-5 over the Buffalo Bills. Cleveland, Cincinnati, Carson Palmer, the Bengals ready to host the Browns. Charlie Fry, play action at the goal line, looks right, throws left, wide open, hiding there for a 2-yard score. Browns up 14-7. Palmer sets up, looks out into the flat. Usman Zana there for a 4-yard score. 20-17, Bengals over the Browns with 1 second to go. Shane Graham, 37-yarder to win it for Cincinnati. It's good. Told you, Jimmy, it's good. Bengals 23-20 over the Cleveland Browns. I told you, Jimmy.
And improved to 10-3 as a result. You said you like the kid Charlie Fry,
I do like Charlie Fry, but
for the Browns for sure. All right, so as we take a look at the playoff picture again, with that victory today, Indianapolis not only clinches the division, but has home field throughout. Cincinnati looking awfully impressive. And Jimmy continues to talk about New England being a serious threat postseason.
Yeah, New England's going to lock up this division if Miami loses at San Diego. So New England, everybody, they're under the radar right now. You know, everybody talks about how they had all the injuries and this and that. They know how to win in the playoffs, and they're going to have a home game in the playoffs.
Getting a lot of people back in Indianapolis now. Now the speculation begins.
Now the pressing questions begin. The players are going to get tired of it. At what point does Tony Dungy address it? Does he address it right away? Glenn is banged up, the left tackle. Mathis, the left defensive end, is banged up. Cato June was out today. I'm sure they have a lot of people nicked. Jacksonville down there is always a physical game.
It's fun now, Howie. It is fun, and I will tell you
how
right
they get answering those questions.
They won't. They should revel in it. It should be fun for them.
I've said all along that they're going to go undefeated in the regular season in Indianapolis. You know, they're going to go undefeated. They're going to make a run of this thing.
What? You said they
did I say that or did I?
Games.
Did I say
Selected amnesia? Say it. You tell me that. Turn around and say something
That's
to
the
him.
second thing that goes is short-term memory.
But Jimmy he did make a good point. Now, I disagree with under the radar because New England is three-time world champion. But the thing is this: they'll win their first playoff game at home, and then they will travel to
Indianapolis. Folks, we will come back and talk a lot more just like they're doing right after this.
Now.
The all-new German-engineered Passat, named Best Pick Front and Side Impact by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety.
NFL fans, you can vote at NFL.com for this year's Pro Bowl team. Yes, you can. With the NFL Pro Bowl ballot, you can help decide which Pro Bowl stars will represent the AFC and the NFC February 12th in Hawaii. Simply log on to NFL.com and pick the Pro Bowl stars. Plus, you can enter for a chance to win a trip to this year's game by entering the 2006 NFL Pro Bowl sweepstakes. Vote for the Pro Bowl stars at NFL.com now.
How do you top the most anticipated holiday episode of the year?
The Christmas bar mitzvah. That's crazy.
It's the biggest OC celebration yet.
A bar mitzvah for Ryan?
A Christmas event you'll never forget.
Best Christmas ever.
An all-new OC at 8/7 Central, Fox, Thursday.
Shop Menards for all your holiday gifts. Quality tools from ProTech are perfect for any workshop. A 6-inch bench grinder is only $27.77. Choose from a compound miter saw or a 10-inch table saw, only $84. This 4-piece 18-volt Coleman PowerMate toolkit is a great gift. It includes a recip saw, circular saw, drill, and flashlight, only $79.99. Plus, a Menards gift card always makes a great gift.
What if no one answered the call to ministry?
Is God calling me?
Is the timing right?
Can I afford graduate education? Someone else will
answer the call. Your timing couldn't be more perfect. You are needed, and you are called. Seminary is possible now. Whether attending full-time, commuting, or exploring seminary life, NABS can meet your needs.
You are needed and you are called. How will you respond?
North American Baptist Seminary, equipping leaders, transforming lives.
He doesn't get a lot of recognition from me anyway, because I go too far back with him. But Game Ball just continues to make enough plays for us to win. Brad Johnson.
All right. Yeah.
Deserved honor indeed as Brad Johnson now 6-0 at the helm. Jets and Raiders. Well, the Jets, well, you know, you thought they were in the Reggie Bush run here, but 26-10, they go on to take care of business with the Raiders. You know, the Texans missed a 30-yard field goal. Talk about maybe they had Reggie Bush on the mind then. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't allude to that, but I did.
Got awful quiet on this.
Yeah, it sure did. Guys gonna step out there. 7-0 Giants at the Eagles in that contest there. Seahawks 7-3 over the 49ers. Seahawks have won 5 straight meetings between these two squads. The Redskins need this win today over the Cardinals, and that will be a tough one for sure.
Don't worry about it, JB. I told you they will sweep the rest of their games. No problem.
That's what I'm afraid of. All right, what about the Cowboys and Chiefs then?
I think the Chiefs win this game.
Cowboys looking to bounce back after back-to-back losses. No, I'm not. Broncos and the Ravens. Denver has won 8 straight home games dating back to last season. All right, let's do global. I haven't used that word. Global thoughts on the day, starting with Jimmy.
Well, Brad Johnson, you know, getting the 6-0 there with Minnesota Vikings, getting the game ball. But really, Mike Tice, he's held this thing together. This thing was unraveling in the first half of the season. You know, Ziggy Welch went in, had a little talk with him.
You gave him a little vote of confidence, and now he's back to winning games.
Give you a nickname. That's
Yeah, hey, they're going to play Chicago that last game of the season for that division.
Well, that's how they're getting it done. And they get Pittsburgh next week. That to me, will define their season. In order to get to that game at the end of the year versus Chicago, they've got to beat a resurgent Pittsburgh Steelers team that I'm not sure they can handle.
Okay, so now what about Carolina? What about Tampa Bay? I did not see that. They're 9-4. They're tied.
Yeah,
they're okay.
Yeah, they switched
Frank Caliendo.
Frank Caliendo saw it?
I did not see it.
The first
It's a classic case, in my opinion, that when you're a good football team and you're in that playoff run with 4 weeks to go, you win at home. You win at home.
When you're desperate. And Tampa was a desperate team. They could not lose to Carolina.
Same can be said about Pittsburgh as well, too, you know. Hey, I mentioned that name, Brad Holland, earlier as opposed to Brad Johnson.
That's okay, but you know.
Harvard guys, this show is live. It's okay. I make an ass
Scotty said a basketball player. You're right, Scotty. Certainly with UCLA. Hey, football next week. We're on the air at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. It'll be the Buccaneers at the Patriots.
Can I be a little late for that?
Can you be a little late for that game? No, you got to be here. Now, you can't be late for Sunday either. We got a doubleheader actually coming up on Sunday for sure. So some good stuff. Cowboys and Redskins.
Cowboys and Redskins. Two desperate teams.
We're going to come out. We're going to come next week with the top 10 defensive players that you don't know about in the NFL.
That you don't know about.
You don't know about. Yeah.
Any of us, none of us know about it.
Well, you would know. I would know.
How about him?
You know what? I don't care.
This could be a big research week for him.
I don't care. So if you're trying to take a shot at me,
Terry really doesn't care. What he's saying is that he will learn. We'll see you next week right here.
Promotional consideration paid for by thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. The NFL is online at www.nfl.com.
You've been watching Fox Sports, broadcasting in HD and presented by DirecTV. Cadillac Williams and the Bucks, Tom Brady and the Patriots. It's a Fox NFL Saturday special this week in HD. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports, home to Major League Baseball, the National Football League, and NASCAR.
3, 2, 1. See ya. Are you a social butterfly? How would you like a job where the more butterflies you meet, the more money you can make? KTTW Fox 17 is hiring for the account executives. We're looking for motivated individuals who strive to make more money, who love a challenge, and who thrive on meeting new people. Applicants must have at least 2 years of sales experience. If this describes you, email your resume to fox17@kttw.com or call 338-0017 for more information today. Release your inner social butterfly and get paid.
Taco John's presents Whiplash the Cowboy Monkey in The Breakfast Caravan. He rode with the sunrise and brought news. News of hot breakfast, like egg and sausage quesadillas, potato ole scramblers, and new grilled breakfast burritos. So many great choices. He was one stuffed little monkey. Breakfast West Mex style, only from Taco John's.
You're watching Fox 17, KTTW Sioux Falls, KTTM, Channel 12, Europe.